Welcome to this leg session. It's going to be about 20 minutes to half an hour, and the aim is to build up leg strength, which is going to be really important for knee pain and hip pain. And we're also going to work a little bit on balance at the beginning, because all of this is going to help prevent falls, and also by building up strength in our legs enables us to be able to go out on those walks hopefully pain-free. So what you're going to need is a strap, a belt, or a dressing gown cord for stretching at the end. You're going to need a loopy elastic, and you're going to be needing a long TheraBand. If you don't have a loopy elastic, that's fine. You can use one of these tied, and then you've got a loopy elastic. So I'll let you go and get that, and I'll meet you on the mat. Okay, we're going to start on our feet, standing with our legs slightly wider than hip distance apart. Weight is nice and even through the feet. We're going to start with some hip circles. So rolling those hips around, keeping the upper body upright. You can take your feet wider and just find what suits you. Where does it feel tight? Tune in. And if you've got a tight area, just hang out there a bit, go forwards, go back, and just tune in to what our body's telling us. Keep breathing and just do a few more of these hip circles. Nice way to warm up the hip joint. Okay, next we're going to do some squats, and then this is going to incorporate a little bit of balance as well. I'm going to show you the squat sideways on. When we squat, we want to be putting our body weight back, and our body weight should be going through the heel of our feet. We should be able to still see our toes at the front. If you see a toddler squat, they actually do a pretty much perfect squat. Use your arms as a counterbalance. So breathing in, breathing out. Weight through the heels. Okay, now we're going to add in the balance factor. So we're going to squat down. We're going to go up onto our tiptoes. We stand up and then we drop the heels. We squat down. We go onto tiptoes. We stand up. We drop onto our heels. Breathing out. Tiptoes. Breathing in. Drop the heels. Breathing out. Tiptoes. Breathing in. Drop the heels. Let's do one more. Breathing out. Tiptoes. Breathing in, drop down. Next, grab yourself a loopy band and then pop the band around the ankles and have your feet just wide enough that you've got the tension. Take your weight onto your left leg, find your focal point and engage core. Lift up the right leg and you're going to pulse it in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and land. Take the weight onto the right leg, find your focal point, engage core, and then pulse with the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, land. Now we're going to jazz things up a little bit. Your legs are going to be like really annoying siblings. They're going to want to knock each other over. So we're going to take our weight onto our left leg. This is the right leg becomes the annoying sibling. Go forwards, go back, go out. Try its best to destabilize you, to knock you over. Be that really annoying sibling. It worked. I lost my balance. Really challenge yourself. Okay, you might start to feel this now in the arch of the foot. All those ankle muscles are working really, really hard. And then land. Now the left foot gets to be the annoying sibling. Weight onto the right. Find your focal point, engage core, and go for it. Forwards, back, left, right. Challenge yourself. See if you can destabilize that left leg. Be as mischievous as you want. Another couple of seconds. Can you do it? And land. Right, for the next one, I want you to go and grab yourself a dining chair, and we're going to need our long TheraBands. Okay, wrap the TheraBand around the right leg and then tie a bow. And I say tie a bow because if you tie a knot in these things and then we're pulling against it and the knot becomes really hard to get undone. Pop your right leg in, and then we're aiming for 90-degree angle in the hip, 90-degree angle in the knee. Engage your core, sit upright, take a breath in, and then breathe out, extend that right leg. 1, 2, and I get to admire the view. 3, 4, look at the chickens. 5, last one, 6. Then swap legs onto the left leg. '90-degree angle in the hip, in the knee, engage your core. Sitting upright, take a deep breath in, and then breathe out, extend that left leg. 1, 2, 3. This is great at strengthening the quads. 4, and the quads wrap themselves around the kneecap. 5, so really good for knee strength as well. 6. Alrighty, you can get rid of the dining chair. Okay, now come onto the mat and then pop your left foot halfway along the TheraBand. We're going to lie on our backs. We've got that little gap underneath our lower back, so that imaginary grape. Right leg is on the ground with our knees bent, and our left leg comes up to that tabletop position. We're going to hold the ends of the band into our chest. Take a breath in, and then as we breathe out, we extend that left leg. 1, breathe in, come back. Keep the grape underneath the lower back. 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Swap legs, so pop that right leg into the band. Left leg comes onto the ground with the knees bent. Remember the little grape underneath your lower back. Take a breath in and then breathe out, extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Pop the left leg back in. Now you can stay doing 6 on each side, doing that level, but if you want to progress things slightly, squash the grape, so we've got spine imprint into the mat, and then both legs come up to that tabletop position. Holding the right leg still, we're going to move the left leg, take a breath in, breathe out, extend. 1, make sure you keep that grape squashed. 2, especially when you extend that leg. 3, 4, 5, keep the grape squashed. 6, swap legs. Okay, holding tabletop in both legs. Left leg stays still, right leg extends as we breathe out. So take a breath in, breathe out, extend. 1, 2, keep the grape squashed. 3, 4, 5, last one, 6, and release. Next, grab your loopy band, pop it around your legs, so it's just sitting just above the knee. Feet are hip distance apart. We've got that little grape underneath our lower back. Our left leg stays still, and our right leg is going to come out for 6, and then we do the same on the left leg. So we take a breath in, and then breathe out, pull that leg out. 1. Imagine you've got a spirit level over these hip bones and the bubble staying in the middle, so we're not tilting the pelvis. 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Now keep the right leg still and the left leg comes out as we breathe out, comes in as we breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Well done. Okay, you can take the loopy band off. Grab yourself the long TheraBand. We're going to do seated calf strengthening. So we're sitting on our sit bones. Upper body is 90 degrees to the floor. And our left leg is halfway along the band. The right leg, it can either be sat out or in, whatever's comfortable for you. Now, if I hold the band closest to my foot, that's going to increase my resistance. If I hold it further away from my foot, that's going to decrease the resistance. So you're going to find your sweet spot. Hook your toes around the band because we're going to point the toes and I don't want the band slipping down. Take a breath in and then breathe out, point that toe. Sorry, point the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really good calf strengthening on this. 6. Now change feet. Hook it around the toes, extend that right leg, and then same again. Take a breath in, breathe out, point the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Excellent. Okay, grab yourselves your loopy band again, pop it on your thighs just above your knee, and we're going to be side lying on our outstretched arm. Pelvis is stacked. We've got that little gap underneath the waist. Feet are in line with the sit bone as if we're lying up against a brick wall. Knees are bent. We're going to do clams, 2 levels of clams. So there's clams level 1 with your feet on the ground. Clams level 2 is the feet on the imaginary block. I'm going to do clam level 2. Upper hand is either hand on the hip or on the ground for stability. Take a breath in and then breathe out, pull that knee up. 1. Nicely in time with the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax there. Pop your band around the ankles and then extend your legs. We're going to do upper leg raises. So take the slack up, take a breath in, and then breathe out, pull that leg up. 1, 2, breathing out to raise. 3, breathing in to lower. 4, 5, last one, 6. And then we swap sides. So band goes back round the knee, lying on our sides. Knees are bent this time for the clam. Feet in line with the sit bones. Little gap underneath the waist. If you did level 1, do level 1 again. Likewise, if you did level 2, do level 2 again. So I did level 2. Take a breath in and then breathe out. Open up those legs. Level 2 being the feet on the imaginary block. 2, 3. Breathing out as we lift, breathing in as we lower. 4, 5, 6. Move the strap down to our ankles. Take up the slack. Remember the little gap under the waist. Take a breath in and then breathe out. Elevate that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 6. And pause there. Just a little bit of anatomy knowledge for you. So we've done a fair amount of glute work there, which is great for strengthening the hip joint, but it actually also impacts the knee joint because it joins, the glute max joins into the IT band down the side of your thigh and actually attaches just below the knee. So often knee pain can be linked with an imbalance with the glutes or tight glutes. Right, so we're going to do some stretching now. Grab yourself your belt or your dressing gown cord or your yoga strap, lying on your back, and then pop your strap around the ball of your foot and the little toe and extend that leg up towards the ceiling, and then the other leg is lying down on the ground. Now if you can't get vertical, that doesn't matter. You're just looking to find your point of stretch down the back of that leg. And to increase that stretch, you can flex the foot or raise the leg even higher. You need to find your sweet spot where you feel that stretch along the back of the leg. Now, using the strap, pull the ball of your foot towards you. So you've changed the angle of your foot. So the sole of my foot is now facing the right hand wall. And you probably start to feel the stretch down the left side of your calf. Next, inhale, and then with the exhale, take that leg across the body, and you'll feel that stretch coming all the way down the side of your leg. Bring your leg back to the center. Now pull the little toe towards you, so the sole of your foot is facing the left hand wall, and then holding the straps in the opposite hand, take that leg outwards. So now you're stretching that inside thigh. And release there. Pop your right foot into the strap. So the strap is around the ball of the foot and the little toe. And then you're elevating your legs, trying to aim for a straight leg and then flex the foot. So you should be feeling the stretch down the back of your leg. Hang out here for a couple of breaths. Okay, then pull the ball of your foot towards you, so the sole of your foot is facing the left hand wall, and then take that leg across the body as we exhale. Bring that leg back up to the center. Now pull the little toe towards you, holding the strap in the opposite hand, and then take that leg outwards, so we're getting that inside thigh stretch. And release there. Next we're going to stretch the glutes because we've just worked them hard. So pop your right foot onto your left thigh and then bring that thigh towards you. And with that exhale, just increase that stretch a little bit more. Relax the upper body. And release there. Change sides, so left foot onto right thigh and then pull that right thigh towards you. You can also push that knee away, totally up to you, finding that sweet spot in the bottom, in the glutes. And as you exhale, increase that stretch a little bit more. And release. Now we're going to do a little bit of relaxation. So lying on the mat in a comfortable position, whether that's knees bent or legs extended, whether you're on your front, totally up to you. Find yourself a comfortable position. Okay, shut down those eyes and allow your body to become really heavy into the mat. We're going to do a short body scan. So starting with our feet, I want you to tense your feet, and then with your next exhale, release your feet. Tense your calves, and with the next exhale, release the calves. Tense your knees. In the next exhale, release the knees. Tense your thighs. With the next exhale, release your thighs. Tense your bottom, your glutes. And with the next exhale, release the glutes. Tense your abdominals. And with the next exhale, release the abdominals. Tense your chest muscles, your pectorals. With your next exhale, release the pecs. Tense your upper arms. Your next exhale, release the upper arms. Tense your forearms. With the next exhale, release those forearms. Clench your fists. With the next exhale, release the fists. Clench your jaw. And with the next exhale, release the jaw. Scrunch up your face. And with the next exhale, release the face. Now I want you just to spend a few moments tuning into your entire body, paying particular attention to any parts of the body that already felt tense or maybe was a little bit reluctant to let go. And just with your next few breaths, just focus on that area and just see if you can let go that tension. Or indeed, ask it, why are you tense? keep your thoughts internally on your body. If you find your thoughts start wandering, then bring it back to the breath. Okay, start to slowly wake up your body now. Give yourself a stretch, wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands, move in a way that your body wants to, and then slowly move yourself up to seated. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you again.